Hello, in this video, I would like to show you this applet I got from the Geogebra Classic website, which is applet on lattice multiplication. And what are we doing here? We are just multiplying two numbers using the lattice multiplication system. So what you actually do is the first number in your multiplication, which is the one on top here, you arrange it on the top of this box. Then the second number in your multiplication, which is the one under here, you arrange it in this vertical column here of your box. So what you do is to do your multiplication starting with each of the digits. Like for example, you are starting with 5. This 5 will multiply this 5, multiply this 4, multiply 3. Then the way this box is arranged, the answer you write here, like 5 times 3, to give you 15. So the tens digit will be here, while the unit will be here. So this is tens and unit. So the tens and the unit is here, the tens and the unit, the tens and the unit. The same thing with this place. So 1 times 5, 1 times 4, 1 times 3. So if you want to see your answer, just come to this place, show your partial product. If you just click on it, you see what I'm talking about. So it's a good applet you can actually use to demonstrate lattice multiplication to your student in your classroom. You can see 5 times 5, 25, the tens unit 25, tens unit 20, tens and unit 15. That is 5 times 4, 15. Then you do the same for 1 times 5, 4, and 3. You see the way they are being arranged. Since the tens unit are 0, that's why you have 0. You can change the number to another example if you like. Just slide this slider along. You can take it down. So these are two-digit numbers. So this applet is designed in a way that you can see the least number here is 10, while the maximum number here is 999. You can actually change it if you like to whatever number you want. While in this other slider, the maximum it can multiply is 99, while the minimum it can multiply is 10. So you can actually change it if you like. For example, if you want to change the number, just right click on the slider, go to setting, then on this place, you will see the minimum and the maximum. So I can decide to change my minimum to 1, for example. I can decide to change my maximum to, let me just say, 150. Then click your enter. Immediately you click your enter, it will change the setting of this slider. Then you close it. So for example, now I change the maximum on this slider to be 150. So when you slide it up, see, you can get your 150. So you can actually do 150 in your multiplication. Then you can come down. The minimum I did was 1. You can get your minimum of 1. You can actually do your multiplication of 1 times 544. So that is that. So let's do an example and see the result. So let me take something like this. Let me just take a simple one. Let's take, for example, I'm doing a, let me see. Let me move it gently with my arrow button. Let me do a common number. Let's say I'm doing 25 multiplied by, let's come here. Let me move it gently with my arrow button. Let me say I'm doing 25 times 7, for example. So what you are doing, 0 times 5, you see everything is 0. 0 times 2, everything is 0. Then the tens is 0. Then the unit here is 7. 7 times 5, you see 35, 3, 5, 7 times 2, 14. Then if you want to see the answer, just click on add the diagonals. So you're adding the diagonals. 5 plus nothing is 5. 0 plus 3 plus 4 is 7. 0 plus 0 plus 1 is 1. Then 0 plus nothing is 0. So your answer is 175. So that is what we are doing in this applet. You can test it with other devices to check if this your result is correct. So that is that. You can move the slider to another number. You can shift it to another number. Let me move this one down to, let's say, let me move it to, let's say 14. You can move this slider down, let's say 2. You can see it's the same thing. You can move the slider. Let me do 14 times 14. Okay, so you can do 14 times 14. Remember the principle. The applet have already helped you to set the lattice multiplication. Yours is just to explain to the student how the lattice multiplication works. So that is all for this applet. It's a simple applet on lattice multiplication. You can get this applet in the description of this video. Just get the link I placed there, click on it, use it anytime in your classroom. This applet is nice applet for your classroom, for your student to understand lattice multiplication. Thank you so much for watching. Do have a nice day.